Stop telling other people how to raise their children, especially other generations who were able to have one parent completely stay home need to keep their mouths shut about the raising of the grandchildren. Those are the parents' choices, and the raising of other people's children. So this is a story from Your Tango talking about how boomers, friends, family are asking this mom why she always holds her baby. Maybe she holds her baby all the time because she wants to, and she and her baby like it, and it works for them. You know, there's all these theories out there from all these different schools, whether it be Montessori or any of these other schools out there, and parenting classes, parenting, you know, different books that people have out there about that you're supposed to let a baby self-soothe, you're supposed to, you know, let them cry it out, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. I will tell you something, if we haven't figured it out yet. First of all, nobody has a right to tell you what to do with your baby and how to raise your own children. Second of all, is that every single mom and every single baby is different. Some moms and their babies develop a really nice natural rhythm by not holding the baby a lot, and the baby's okay with that. Some babies really like to be stretched out. Some babies really like to have the little burrito made of them where they're all bundled up tight. Some babies want to be held all the time. Some babies don't want to be held. And often those children are within the same family from the same parents. Every single child, if you haven't raised children before, is different from every other child in your family. You have two kids grow up in the same household, be completely different people. So what I would say to grandparents, to parents, stop telling other people how they need to raise their children. And if you are a young family, young mom and dad, you're on your first kid, most first kids are held and babied a lot more than second and third kids, because by the time you have the first one, you're just sitting there and you're like, is the kid really hurt? No, they're fine. Okay, they're okay. Because you get over that thing of having to micromanage every single thing with the first kid, because that kind of nervousness goes away because you've been through it and you know what to do. But, you know, you don't have to tell other people what you think. If they find a groove that works for them, leave it alone. With my kids, all three of my kids, if they cried, I picked them up, held them. And I also ran the, you know, I don't want to say controversial, but different people had different opinions on it. I also had noise all the time in the house. You know, dogs barking, vacuum running, TV on. I never quieted the house down for the baby. And so if I go over to other friends and family's houses and they're like, shh, the baby is sleeping, I don't say anything, but in my mind, I'm thinking, you know, you don't live in your baby's house. Your baby lives in your house. You're allowed to have your TV on, your radio on, your windows open with the guy next door mowing his lawn. And by the way, if you do that when the baby is still little, that baby will sleep through anything because you've made noise around it. You don't have to hush and wear special slippers in your own house so that your floor doesn't creak, so you can walk away from your baby after you put it down because it startles at any little noise. So, you know, there's a lot of different parenting styles in the world, but I'll tell you what, like, for generations of folks that had a parent able to stay home, whether that's boomers, Gen X, whether that's any other generation, if you all of a sudden have both parents have to work, scenarios like you guys didn't have back then, which is like one parent works from home or both parents work from home, or sometimes one's home, one's not, hybrid. Let them run their lives, because these opinions on things are not the same set of circumstances that most parents are dealing with today. Let me know what you think.